Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Haley. For today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you a list of items that I would add to my personal wish list if I didn't already own them. I have seen a ton of people do this trend before in the past week or so, and I think it's really helpful to share some insight about bigger Christmas and wish list items that I already own, so I can tell you if I think they're reputable or what's worked best for me, what hasn't really worked. I also think this video might be helpful if you also don't know what to add to your very own Christmas wish list. Before we jump into the video, don't forget to subscribe and comment down below any video ideas that you may want to see. Let me know if you like the style that my channel is going with right now, with the vlogs, a couple sit-down videos, things like that here and there. Let's get into our Christmas gift guide planning. I decided to sit in front of my Christmas tree for this video because I thought it would be nice and cozy. And also, we have our stockings up, and these are our very first stockings for our very first Christmas married. I've got the ambiance all like nice and Christmassy today. Just as a quick little disclaimer before we get into all of the Christmas gift items, a lot of this stuff is things that I personally own and have bought and have tested out, things I can really speak to, but I understand that a lot of it is definitely Christmas gift specific items. So I'm going to be showing you some of the bigger items, more high end, I guess, some high end, some low end, just to give you a wide range of items to be thinking about, or maybe things that other people would enjoy. This video is also heavily for the girls. I have a couple of items that I am going to share with you that I purchased for my husband for Christmas this year, because most of the stuff that I got him, he asked for. So I'll share those with you, and I'm just gonna tell him to not watch this video until after Christmas. Let's jump into the first Christmas item. We're gonna start with some skincare and makeup recommendations. I just started using the brand Prequel. I might be saying it wrong. I might be saying it right. I have absolutely no idea, but I just started using 2 of their products. I've been using their Gentle Cleanser. I also picked up their oil serum, and I really like both of them so far. I did take them to my dermatologist and I had her look at the ingredients, and she said that they are great ingredients. It's a very gentle cleanser, so you can use it every single day, twice a day if you need to, and the bottle is huge, so it'll go a long way. I have an oily, dry combination skin, so far, I've seen great results. I think my skin's looking good. I mean, I have a couple breakouts going on right now, but that's just hormonal acne for you. So the oil serum is really great for if you're like me and you use a makeup wipe at night. I go back in with the oil serum before using my cleanser, so that way I can make sure I really get all of my makeup out of my pores and out of my hairline. The next item in my skincare regimen I actually have right in front of me because I used it this morning and I put it aside for this video, but it is the Weleda Skin Food. This is a deep ultra moisturizer. I actually think it says, yeah, it's an ultra rich cream moisturizer. I saw a makeup artist on TikTok use this, and she actually said she uses it as her primer. I use it as my moisturizer because like that's what it is, but I can see how this specific formula might be good for gripping your makeup and helping it stay on all day. They actually have 2 different formulas. So this is the ultra rich formula, and then they also make a lightweight formula. I've used both, and as far as hydration goes, this one is the best, the ultra rich. However, I will warn you, once you put it on, you kind of need to let it soak into your skin for a little bit and just sit there before you put makeup on top of it. It is a very thick formula, I will warn you on that. It's very thick, but it's so hydrating that for me, somebody that uses tretinoin on a daily basis, I have not seen any dry skin spots with the weather changing either. It's definitely a moisturizer that I would highly, highly recommend. The next item that I'm gonna talk about is the Medicube face masks, specifically the pink ones that you wear either for 3 hours or you can wear it overnight. And when I take them off, my skin is so hydrated and it looks so nice and shiny, but like in a good way. Those I think would be good for either stocking stuffers or popping into a little gift bag or a gift basket. The next item is one that I use every single day, and it's probably been my most favorite part of my skincare routine for the last 6 months. It is the Dr. Dennis Gross LED Light Therapy. It is very similar to, I think Shark has one, and then there's another brand, Omnilux or something like that. There's a lot of different red light therapy LED lights out there. It was gifted to me, so obviously I didn't pick it on my own, but the person that gifted it to me was my mother, and she did quite a bit of research on, I think all three, I think there's 3 true brands out there that are reputable, and this was the one that she found did the most. Just knowing my personal skin issues and skin goals, she was able to figure out which one might be the best for me, and ultimately came down to this specific red light therapy mask. Now, like I said, there are a ton of other ones on the market, but this one has been my favorite, mainly because one, I definitely 100% see results after using it. I've been using it consistently for 6 months, and despite my hormonal acne, I think it keeps it at bay. I still break out and I still get those really deep cystic acne spots. A feature about this mask that I really enjoy is that you only have to do it for 3 minutes. So it has an internal timer, you cut it on, you do it for 3 minutes, and it has a red light, a blue light, and a purple light. So that way, if you can't do both separately, like 3 minutes on the red and then 3 minutes on the blue, you can put it on the purple light and do it all in one. Another item that I've really been enjoying with my morning routine specifically is the Peter Thomas Roth hydrating under eye masks. I forget what their actual name is. Peter Thomas Roth has, I believe, 3 different variations of their under eye masks. There's a gold one, the hydrating one, and then I believe an aloe vera based one that's green. And I've always used the blue hydrating ones. I'm sure the other 2 are great. I've gifted the 24 karat gold ones before. I think that's what it's called. Don't quote me on any of that. But I have gifted the gold ones before to my mom and my mother-in-law, and they both love them. We are almost out of the skincare category, but I did want to share with you one last item that I think has been really beneficial for me, and that is a dry body brush. I think that's kind of like the term for it. Essentially, it is this bristled brush that you scrub on your body, and it's good for exfoliating, lymphatic drainage, stretch marks. I do not do this, but I am aware that there is a type of motion and pattern maybe that you follow to fully drain your lymph nodes. It's not like a gua sha or anything like that, but it is a nice brush that you don't have to put anything on it. You don't use it in the shower. I use it before I get in the shower. All right, let's run through the makeup category now. I don't have too many products, but I am gonna share some of my current favorites with you. This is a new mascara that just came out recently. My mom actually saw Jeffree Star reviewing it, and he gave it a great review, so of course we were gonna try it. And it's from L'Oreal. It's the Extensionist. I don't know the best way to show you it without like having a glare on it, but it is so nice, and I'll show you the tube. This is what the wand looks like. It's a very thin wand with really small little bristles on it. And I will say, when I first saw the wand, I was a little skeptical because I don't love a thin wand with short bristles, but this one, I've got it on today. I don't know if you can how well you can tell, but it really made my eyelashes long and really thick still without making them look too spiderwebby. Another thing that I have not been able to find in stores until just recently is Maybelline's new lipstick line that they just came out with. They have some super cute packaging, and I can't remember how many different finishes they have, but I want to say it's between like 4 and 5. I don't know how well you can see that, or if you can see that at all, but it's Maybe It's Soft, and then I also picked it up in Open Late, and right now I'm wearing Maybe It's Soft. And they also have another one that's called Maybe It's ... Can't tell you what that shade is, but I really like this one, and I have the matching lip liner in it too, so I have it on today, and I actually wore it on Thanksgiving as well. Now, I will say the best thing about these products is that they have a couple different finishes. There's a matte, a satin, a hydrating one, and then There's another one. Is it like a silk one? I don't know. But this one is just a very pretty mauve color. And again, I have it on right now. And I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it is a very hydrating formula. Like, it's not like lip glossy feeling, but it's very opaque without the heaviness. And it is very hydrating. I will say that. I had it on Thanksgiving, wore it all day long. I think I touched it up once, because again, I was eating, it's Thanksgiving. But yeah, my lips are never dry wearing this brand. And even with the matte one, so like I said, this one is the other color that I ended up purchasing, and it's more of like a red type of wine color, I think. I have tried that one too. That one is more of a nighttime shade in my opinion. This one complements my skincare. This one complements my skin tone a little bit more in the daytime, and also it's dependent on what I'm wearing, but they have maybe 4 other shades besides these two. I love them all. Can't say more. I just love them. Okay, and my last 2 items that are makeup related is the Huda Beauty setting powder, and if it would focus, you could see it a little bit better. Currently, I'm using the shade Cupcake, and I really like it. I've been using Pound Cake for a little bit. I'm gonna try to show you. There we go. It's more of like a pinky undertone, and I don't know, I've heard a lot of people talk about how you should use a more pink undertone for brightening, maybe? I don't know. But I like it so far. Personally, I think it looks the exact same on me that Pound Cake did, but right now I'm loving Cupcake. So the very last makeup item that I'm going to be sharing, this again is a travel size, but a travel size of this contour goes a long, long way. The Westman Atelier, I think that's how you say it. Atelier, I have no idea. No idea, but I have been using this shade, which is Truffle, but I also have another shade, and it's a bit more cool toned than this one. I don't know if you can tell, maybe you can't tell, but it's a little bit warmer, and I like to use this shade for my contour if I'm tan in the summertime, or if I've been fake tanning. If you do buy it, get the travel size. Don't get the full size. 1, it's cheaper to buy the travel size, and 2, the travel size lasts just as long because you don't need a lot for your makeup, and for whatever reason, it just lasts so, so long. Okay, this next product that I'm gonna be talking about, probably one of the best purchases that I've made in the last couple weeks. It is the Love Shack Fancy Secret Crush perfume. It is one of their newest scents that just came out, and I have to say, this is the best perfume I've ever purchased. Like, that's a little drama, however, it is. I get compliments on this perfume literally almost every single day. It also lasts for so long. You don't need a lot. I think I've had it since September, and I'm literally only right there. Like, I think it's almost to this line right now. So I feel like it lasts a long time. I am a little heavy-handed with it because I love it that much. But how cute is this bottle? It's adorable. And I love the little bow details on it. Aside from like the massive bow on top, it's got pink little bows there. It's like an elevated vanilla scent. It's not like, think Fleur Vanilla Skin. That's not it. I think in their advertising for it, they use vanilla ice cream. That's spot on. That's what I think of. It's like a French vanilla ice cream, but it's light and it's airy. It lasts all day long. I get so many compliments on it. Like when people hug me and they're always like, you smell good. That's that. I love that perfume. I will definitely be buying a second bottle of this. I hope they never discontinue it. I don't think it's limited edition, but if they ever discontinue it, I'm gonna have to go buy like 5 more of these so I never run out. Okay, now we're gonna move into the clothes section of my list. First, everybody's talking about it, Park sweatshirts. I have one now and I absolutely love it. I think it's soft. I love that it's oversized. I get it in a size large. I don't know why I thought I could just show you what my size is by sitting and putting my arms out, but I did. I usually like to get my sweatshirts in a medium to large. I do the Park sweatshirts in large, and right now it is my favorite coziest sweatshirt that I own. And that one was also gifted to me, and I love it so much. I've worn it 3 times in the last week, if that tells you anything. A great gift that I think a lot of people would enjoy are matching lounge wear sets. I currently have one on now. It's like this pretty little burgundy and white stripe, and then the pants are also the same pattern. I love a lounge set. I like a PJ set, things that match. If I can put in minimal effort and feel the most put together, I'm buying 5 of them. I need all of it. I love matching sets, whether it's loungewear set, a set that you can wear out and about, or a PJ set. I love. So I actually got this one from a brand called Lizard Thicket. Don't know if you've heard of it. They have like 8 other stores nationwide, I think. And then as far as PJ sets go, I love the Auden brand. Now, there are brands like Cozy Earth and Roller Rabbit, and I'm sure 50 other brands that make matching set pajamas, because that's kind of like all the rage right now, which I understand because I love a matching PJ set. I love going to bed feeling put together, like the most put together. Skincare done, my hair is in a braid for the night, and I have on matching PJs. That's my perfect night. So I highly recommend the Auden brand, Lizard Thicket. If you're looking to splurge on your PJs, Roller Rabbit or Cozy Earth. I've heard those are like some of the best. Another clothing item that I tend to lean towards the most is Abercrombie jeans. Now, I am not a jeans girl. I don't like jeans. If I can find something that looks the best with leggings, or again, a matching set, I'm probably going to go with those 2 over jeans. However, I do like the look of jeans in outfits that I put together. And so far, my favorite jeans are consistently from Abercrombie. I also just purchased, I hope my husband doesn't watch this video when I tell him not to, but I just got him 2 pairs of Abercrombie jeans because I don't think he has any from there. And their men's styles and their women's styles are so nice, and they have such a wide range of options, and I am loving the 90s fit that they have started to incorporate. I also love their jean shorts, but since we're heading into winter, if you're looking for a nice pair of jeans for your list or to ask for Christmas, Abercrombie jeans. The 90s high-rise straight leg ones, I think that's what they're called, are my favorite. Also, I wouldn't classify myself as having curves. However, I love the Curve Love fit. That's what they're called. They have a Curve Love line. If you've never shopped in their Curve Love line, but you're somebody that likes to wear high-waisted jeans and you always have that awkward gap in the back, get the Curve Love. Even if you don't think you have curves, they just hug the shape of your body in the perfect way, and then you don't have to go get your jeans altered. I used to have such an issue with the leg part of my jeans fitting and then the waist having a gap because they were literally like a box. But the Curve Love, I highly recommend. All right, up next, we're gonna talk about the non-essential items, and I'm gonna kind of fly through these because I think most of them speak for themselves because they're pretty obvious on what they do, and it's either gonna work or it's not. So, first on my list, the Dyson Airwrap. I have a Dyson Airwrap, and I use it every single time I style my hair. My hair is getting longer. I'm trying to grow it out. So I will say, if you have really thick, really long hair, the barrels that are meant to curl your hair might not work as easily. Even with the length that I do have, which is obviously not a lot, but I do have some, it is a little difficult to curl my hair with the Dyson. But I prefer it because I don't like to put a lot of heat on my hair, but I still want it to be styled. And I don't air dry my hair, I always blow dry it. And with the roller brush, it's just so nice and easy. I can do it all in one. I can blow dry, I can roll out the front of my hair, and then I can curl it or add a little flip to the ends. I love it. And while we're on the subject of Dysons, I love a Dyson vacuum cleaner. They have so many different, I think they have so many different, maybe they just have 2, I don't actually know. They have some different options of vacuum cleaners, but they're cordless, and I love that. I love a cordless vacuum. Another non-essential is if you are a coffee lover like me, I absolutely love my Nespresso. I personally would love a Breville or a La Marzocco, but that's like more big girl purchases that I can't make yet. So we have a Nespresso and I love it. It's so easy to use, and I actually have the cream edition one. It's like a cream color from the Hearth and Hand collab that Nespresso did with them maybe like 2 years ago. And again, I've had mine for 2 years and it's working amazing and I love it. The next thing that I'm recommending for you guys is an Oura ring. I have mine on right now. I have it in gold. The only thing about it is, one, the size guide, not always 100% accurate. My wedding ring and this ring are both a size 6, and my index finger, anytime I've done like an index finger jewelry or a thumb ring or anything like that, I usually wear a size 7, and this ring is a size 8. I ordered a size 7 and ended up having to give it to my mom because it would not fit. Size up one size if you do get one. So far, that's the only issue I've had. I've heard a lot of people compare it to the Ultra Human ring. I have a friend who is on her second Ultra ring. If that gives you any insight into why maybe you should get the Oura ring. I know that there's a subscription to it, and some people don't like that. It's $6 a month. I pay it in full at the beginning of the year, so it doesn't feel like I'm paying every single month. That's just what I prefer to do. I also use natural cycles as my preferred form of birth control, so I can connect it to my Oura ring app and it takes all of the work out for me. So all I have to do is open my app in the morning and then I'm good to go. And I don't think, aside from the ring and an Apple Watch or like a regular thermometer, I don't think you can use the Natural Cycles app with Ultra Human, or there's like a ton of other brands that are coming out with their own ring, but essentially there's a lot of reasons why I prefer the Oura ring over other rings. I'm sure the other ones are great, but this is my preferred one. The next thing that I really love and I think would be worth putting on your list are the platform Uggs. Mine are a little dirty right now, but this is what they look like. I've got them in that camel color. I love them. I use them every single morning, every single time I'm in the house and I'm not having my shoes on or anything. I put my slippers on because we have hardwood everywhere and I prefer to have something on my feet aside from like just socks. And I also got my husband a pair of Uggs this year for Christmas that he does not know about, so it's a secret right now. It's already, where are they? They're already wrapped down here, so I can't like show you them. The last thing in my little non-essentials that I just thought of right before I started the video are my Amazon sconson lights. I ordered some sconson lights on Amazon maybe like 3 or 4 months ago. They're battery operated gold sconsons that you just screw into the wall. And because we are obviously renting an apartment and the next place that we live will probably be another apartment that we rent, we tried to find some renter-friendly lighting options, and these seem to be working out the best. I currently have them above our couch next to our wedding photo gallery on the wall, and I love them. You can also change the color of them so they can be like a warm white light, or like for basketball games, we've put up like purple and blue, or for ECU games, we've done purple and gold, things like that. The only thing that's kind of a bummer is you do have to charge the lights because they're electric. They're not electric, but I don't even know what the word I'm looking for is. You have to plug them in and let them charge before you can use them, and then they can die. But until we are in a place that we own and can actually wire in some real sconson lights, I highly recommend these Amazon ones. They look real. Like, they look like actual sconson lights, even though they're not. So okay, now on to stocking stuffers, which is the last category of our video for today. My absolute favorite chocolate is the Hue chocolate brand. The reason why I like it so much is, one, because it's good, and two, the ingredients are super clean, and so I feel better about eating this kind of chocolate and this kind of candy. because I know that the ingredients are a little bit better than like Reese's Cups or Hershey's or anything like that. You can find those at Target, and they're in the regular candy brand like section. Also, one stocking stuffer gift that I've actually gifted people before is the L'Occitane cuticle oil. You can buy it on Amazon or you can buy it in store at L'Occitane, but I have gifted it to people before in their stockings, and I have heard great reviews from the people that I gave it to. It lasts a really long time because you don't need a lot for your cuticles, but especially in the colder winter season and your hands are getting dry, you need to protect your cuticles, especially if you're trying to keep your nails nice and long like I have mine. I think that's a great stocking stuffer option. Also, it feels like a little boost in your self-care. It's just very minimal, but it's something nice to think about. Another stocking stuffer that I think is great for women is the flat clips. Teletyes has some, and I actually have one from Teletie. It's like a cheetah print brand pattern. You can buy those on Amazon. Target sells them. Really, any place that sells claw clips sells these flat claw clips. Chapstick. I am a chapstick lover. I've gotten my husband on board with loving chapstick. He always asks to use mine. But my favorite as far as like lip hydration goes is just Aquaphor, and Aquaphor makes the little tiny versions or the bigger bottles. I have a bigger bottle of it and I love using it all the time. I don't really have any high-end brands of chapsticks that I like because those are more like the lower end, like Burt's Bees and Aquaphor, but I do really like the Rhode Beauty, I guess, like, is it called the lip peptide oil? Not oil, but it's, I don't know how to describe it. I have two. I have the peanut butter and jelly one. I think it's just PB&J. And then I also have the vanilla one that's in the gray packaging. And I absolutely love those. And since we're speaking about Rhode Beauty, I just remembered one of my makeup items that I wanted to tell you guys about because I just recently tried it and I think it would be a great Christmas gift for stocking stuffer, especially because it's tiny. But the Rhode Pocket Blush, I have it on today, and I'm actually wearing a shade that I have not heard a lot of people talk about. Let me go grab mine and I'll show it to you. Okay. I have it in the shade Sprinkle, and if you've never seen Sprinkle before, this is what it looks like. It's just a cute, maybe like a deeper pink blush. It's not a super bright pink. Also, that wasn't like an accurate color swatch of it because it had some foundation on it. But I absolutely love the Rhode Pocket Blush. It's so tiny. You don't need a travel size of it because it works perfect for your regular makeup kit, or if you have a little travel size makeup kit for when you're packing a suitcase. It fits, it doesn't take up a lot of room, and it's so satisfying when you put the lid back on because listen. I love that sound. It's fun. I don't know, I like it. All right, that is all I have for my list and my recommendations for Christmas gifts. Hopefully that helped you find a few little items that you want to gift other people or put on your own Christmas list. As always, don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you want to see more sit-down videos like this one. We are also going to Disney very soon, so be on the lookout for some Disney content if you're a Disney fan like I am. All right, guys, I will see you in the next video, and I hope your December is off to a very merry start. Bye, guys.